what's important, the adab you learn in theology, cream always rises to the top. Always. In Arabia, the most famous man is whom? The Prophet ﷺ. Okay? I'm taking Arabia. If you single out Arabia, type. After the Prophet ﷺ, you can speak about Hud, Saleh. The prophets, they rise to the top. They're the greatest people. They're the ones, and their life is dramatic. History doesn't usually forget drama. It's dramatic, those great figures. They come, they change orders, flip it upside down. People oppose them, they go to war. وَالْعَاقِبَ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ, and the outcome is for the people of taqwa. The prophets themselves never vanquished them on the battlefield. Everyone understood? What is the point? We're just making about that in relation to the sister's question. Always be careful in prehistory, proto-history, always be careful of those great figures in any culture. In ancient culture, before the Prophet ﷺ, be careful of them. Be careful of the likes of the Confucius of the world, the Socrates of the world, the Buddhas of the world. Be careful of those type of people in the ancient world, because you don't know who they are. And if you were going on the issue of probability, they'd be prophets. Issue of high probability, they're prophets. But we can't say it with belief because we've got no knowledge of it from the prophets themselves. But when you have figures like that in a society that radically change, like Confucius is the major mind of the scenic world, possibly the oldest continuous culture on the face of the earth, the scenic world, the Chinese world. Nobody more influential than Confucius. You're going to render Confucius, the great teacher, because one of the supreme teachers of mankind. You're going to consider him to be a kafir ibn kafir. You haven't understood. Then account for your 244,000 prophets. Account for them, please. High probability, he's one of them. Don't start looking at, well, he taught this and he taught that and he taught this and he taught that. You don't know what he's taught. Look what they did to Jesus. How quickly they changed the message of Jesus to the difficulty of ascertaining what is it that Jesus taught if he didn't have revelation from the Prophet ﷺ. Everyone got it? Moses, they changed the teachings of Moses. Ibrahim, all the prophets have changed. Their teachers have changed, apart from our Prophet ﷺ. Everyone got this? And I'm only saying that out of the adab that you have with ancient cultures, the great figures. And so if you go into you say Anglo culture, Anglo-Saxon culture, then you're going to find great figures. And of those of our teachers we mentioned, like if you look at the original, like Beowulf, considered the greatest Saxon poem ever written. Beowulf, he said, you read Beowulf, you're seeing tawheed, you're seeing prophecy, you're seeing judgment. That's in Beowulf in and of itself. Beowulf, where did he get that from? He didn't get it from Jesus. He didn't get it from the teachers of the Christians. This is pre-Christianity inside of Europe. Has everyone got it? Everybody received it. But the Prophet ﷺ is the only universal messenger. And he has the only universal message. Him alone. So once he could, but sometimes, he was universal. Somehow we're thinking, even though we know not, we're thinking all the other prophets were universal as well. They weren't. Jesus was not universal. Imam Nawawi said, even if people believe in Jesus who are Gentiles, it's never accepted from them. Nawawi, rahimahullah, Imam, the great Yahya Nawawi. Why? Because he wasn't meant for you, wasn't sent to you. You have a different prophet. Or prophets. Anyone have any questions?